What's going on, guys? Press Whaley here. Today, playing something a little different. This game actually came out in January of last year, 2025. But I didn't see it till the end of the year when a lot of people were posting the whole, hey, what's your hidden gem of the year type situation. You know what? I checked it out and did not dig into it really at all. I saw what it was and a little bit of how somebody would play it, and I said, you know what? I'm going to go into it as blind as I possibly can now. And that's what we're going to do. This is The Roottrees Are Dead. Hey. December 6, 1998.
The plane that crashed last night just outside of Pittsburgh is now known to have been the private jet of the Roottree Corporation. Local aviation authorities have speculated, based on the pilot's final communication, that the winter storm and heavy winds played a significant role in the crash. On board were multiple family members, including corporate president Carl Roottree and his daughters, the Roottree Sisters, best known for their fashion lines and modeling careers. There were no survivors. Again, for those of you just joining us, the Rootrees are dead.
Oh, he said it. Oh, hello?
I know it's late, but I'm guessing you've seen the news. In addition to dealing with the grief, the Roottree Company's lawyers are scrambling.
Not good.
Everything's about to change. Anyone proven to be a blood relative is about to get much richer. I'm here to ensure everyone is accounted for. I've heard you're an expert at sorting out complicated family trees. A genealogy genie, as it were. I'm going to give you a quick test. Pass, and I can promise you the job of a lifetime.
Complete the family tree of the Rootrees. Siblings are in birth order, oldest to youngest. Examine my evidence. Search the internet for clues. Fill in the names. Fill in the occupations. Fill in the photos. Sleuth! Okay. Someone's married. So, person who hired you gave this photo with a note attached. This was taken during the shoot for the Roottree Sisters Got Milk ad. I've tracked down a test photo from before they painted the fake mustaches on, which I thought would be more appropriate considering the circumstances. The ad's copy reads, you might recognize our faces from the magazine you're reading, or you might recognize our name from the candy bar you're eating. Being a Roottree is a full-time job, but as growing up, that's why the calcium found in milk is so important. Plus, you can't make chocolate without it. Didn't know if I could rotate it or not. Okay. That. List was provided to you by the mysterious person who showed up at your door. You'll need it to fill the family tree. Women. Oh my god. Women are here. Clearly, these people. But you know what? Okay, let's. Okay, I'm still getting the hang of this. Can I see the full house? Okay. Okay. I can just look at a poster. That's fine. No, I don't want to hit. Don't know where to look next. If you're completely stuck, try talking it through with your rubber duck. No, I do not want to hit. What is this? Oh, cool. Melody. There you go. Alright. That's cool. I like that a lot. Oh, what is this? You know what? No. I'm getting sidetracked. I need to look up these Welcome to the Information Highway, Superhighway. Thank you for purchasing a new Cashew PC. Your PC is equipped with 56K modem, which is fast enough to access any site in the World Wide Web, even those with high-resolution images. If you find anything interesting, be sure to print it out with your included high-end color laser printer, or burn a music CD to listen to later. If you want to revisit the search result, be sure to use Netscape Explorer's new history feature. Happy surfing, and remember, Cashew's PCs are delicious. What? Your PCs are inedible? Do not try to get your computer. Random. Okay. Well, let's connect to the World Wide Web. See if I can figure out these girls' names. Oh, okay, I'm on. Okay. Also, I just root. Filled with news results about the plane crash. Besides that, there are countless advertisements and conversations about the various products made by the Roottree company. Most articles mention Carl Roottree, who was president. The Roottree. Focus on the Roottree Sisters. Unofficial Roottree fan site, seemingly curated by teenagers. Neon pink and purple text, hard to read until you highlight the words. The young webmaster writes, Raina is the most famous because she's the oldest and got married to TMS. Well, that answers one question. Riley is the smart one. Rose is a middle child like me. So, Raina. This is Raina. Nope. Raina. He is married to TBS. What is that? What is that? TMS. TMS? Is that hip lingo from back in the day that I don't recognize? S. Nope. Can I just do men? No male still. Fine. Right. Riley's the smart one. Rose is the middle one. Oh, so I don't even need... Raina's the most famous because she's the oldest and got married to TMS. Riley's the smart one. Rose is the middle child. So... Rose is the middle child. Did I spell Rose's name wrong? Did I? What? Is that a nickname? Rose is a middle child like me. You might think they're rich just because they're models, but their dad is also the president of the candy company, and their mom, Brenda, is a famous designer. They do the modeling for her brand, Root. I eat Roottree candy all the time. My favorite are maple crisps. Try to dress in plaid Root clothes like Riley does in most of the posters. Someday I want to get my ears pierced like Rose. Ears pierced. I'm guessing... Okay, so that's Rose. Okay. Youngest? So this one has to be Rose. Why? Okay, let's get... So... Is Rose short for something? Is that her middle name? Miracle Third? What? Miracle Jr.? Okay. You know what? I bet I can do that. Website's author continues to talk about her own life and what she likes about the Root fashion lines, but none of it's relevant. Dress in plaid Root clothes like Riley does in most of the posters. So Riley's no? Raina. Riley's the youngest. So Riley would. I I know you're probably seeing something right now that I'm completely missing, but I'm just trying to do my best, man. Trying to do my best. All right. Okay, so if I look up Rose Root is not as popular as her older sister Raina, but still very well known. Most of the time, they're lumped together as the Roottree Sisters. Unfortunately, the results for Rose by herself don't lead to anything different than when searching for the sisters together. If someone isn't in the list of names that your employer provided, doing a deeper dive on what you learn about them will often lead to additional discoveries. A good research tip is to make note of any brand names, books, product lines, or magazines that you don't recognize and search for them. These searches will sometimes help directly, even when they don't. You'll usually get additional context. So, the period is part of the name. As a clothing company, they make clothes for children from toddlers to teenagers. Although their website is down, likely due to increased web traffic, you'll find countless retail sites that advertise their clothes towards the target audience. One of them has this to say: "You've spied the Roottree Sisters looking hella fly on catalogs, magazines, and posters. Now you too can be like Riley, Rose, and Raina." You also come across a website from a collector of clothing catalogs. Apparently Root has at least 2 catalogs per year every year since '84, and Raina appeared on almost all of them. Only one of the webmasters considers a collection item enough to mention. It seems that Brenda Roottree, the Roottree Sisters' mother and Root's head designer, appeared on one cover holding her daughter Rose in '85. So that says that was the only time her daughter was ever listed with her birth name, Carly Roottree. There it is. Proud of myself. Thank you. Look at that. All right, we are getting somewhere. I have filled the names out from oldest to youngest. Fill the occupations. Oh boy. Oh boy. So Carly Roottree. Okay. Root. Answer is, what is the first name of the famous Roottree girls? List the answer is Raina, Carly, and Riley. An explanation below the answer states that Rose was originally born Carly Rose Roottree. Apparently her parents planned to name a son Carl Roottree Jr., but after finding out they were having a second daughter, they called her Carly. Sometime in the early 90s, and now preteen Carly strongly expressed her dislike that her sisters had RH names and she was the odd one out. That's when she began to go by her middle name. Okay. So I should look up Rose. Rose Roottree. Is it as simple as that? Still very well known, unfortunately, by herself doesn't lead to anything. So let's just be blunt and see how that goes. Ooh, occupations, not occupations. Oh, am I spelling that right? I'm spelling occupations right? I hate that you can't tell me, because I don't know. Wait, I can check. Occupation. Yeah. I'm spelling it right. Page styles can be renamed to make it easier to remember what you're written on. Welcome to your notepad. On each page, other than this one, you can jot down important information such as names, family relationships, marital statuses, sibling count, or anything else you'd like to remember. Highlight any text in your web browser or evidence for the quick option to add it to your notes. The entire contents of your notepad are saved even if you quit the game. Don't forget to check them when you return. Siblings. Cousins. Second cousin. People that share the same grandparents. Great grandparents, but not the same grandparents. And third cousins. People that share the same great grandparents. K through 12 stands for kindergarten through 12th grade. That includes all schooling from ages 5 to 18. Yearbooks, which are albums, page photos. Thank you. So let's just go back to this. Let's look up Raina, Roottree, EMS. Nothing? Nothing? Unofficial Roottree fan site. Raina's the most famous. Okay, so I went back to that. Oh, I see that now. I can just copy and that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. She got married to TMS. I don't know what that means. I just look up TMS. Tommy Mark Sheridan. Well. Oh. Mark? No. Sheridan. Thomas Sheridan. Okay. Raina's married there. After a short engagement, they married in 1997. She was only 19, he was 23. For his supposed drug use, and more recently, his relationship with Raina Roottree. Alright. We are getting somewhere. Oh crap. Who was the one with it? Oh crap. Wait, the oldest one? Oh crap! No, what was the... Thank you. Oh, Rose is a middle child like me. Rain is the most famous because she's the oldest married. Oh no, wait. Someday I want to get my ears pierced like Rose. So, Rose is Carly. She has her ears pierced. Okay. The oldest, I guess, in the fashion would be... That's the oldest? Oh boy, I don't know. I'm gonna say it's the oldest. I'm gonna go with that. I could be wrong. I don't want to be wrong. Crap. I feel like I can get this. I can get this. I can get this. Everything will be fine. Okay. Let's see. Gotta find their occupations. Let's go one by one then. Nothing? Nothing, tra-la-la. A lot of obituaries focus on the Roottree Sisters modeling careers. Modeling. Can I do career? Can I not do job? Besides our family. What? I tried so hard. Is there anything here? Raina's most famous because she's the oldest and got married. And I think they're rich just because they're models. So they're all... They can't all just be models, right? That seems too easy. That seems too easy. Do I do model? Seems too easy. Am I overthinking it? Oh no, there is something incorrect. Fudge. So they're not all models. That's got to be the problem, right? That's got to be the main thing. You might think that the rich is because they're models, but their dad is also the president of the candy company, and their mom, Brenda, is a fashion designer. They do the modeling for her brand Roottrees. So that is their job. Rain is the most famous because she's the oldest. Riley's the smart one. Rose is the middle like me. Someday I want to get my ears pierced like Rose. Rose is Carly. She's in the middle. Are these backwards? Is this supposed to be that one, and this supposed to be that one? Yes! Yes! Got it! These 3 entries are correct and have been locked. You've also locked the following optional entry, Thomas Sheridan. Oh yeah! Uh-oh. Hello?
Sorry to test you, but I had to be sure you could use the internet. Some folks refuse to get with the times. Safe to say, you're hired.
Oh god, I don't know if I'm cut out for this.
The reward for untangling the family tree is substantial. Life-changing, even. But here's the catch.
Uh-oh.
The Roottrees go way, way back. The family tree's a bit daunting. Most people freak out the first time they see the whole thing. But I'm sure you'll be fine. The man who started it was particular about whom he considered family. For your purposes, you only need his direct blood relatives. Anyone related only by marriage is optional, but filling them in can lead to useful discoveries.
Okay.
Lastly, you now have access to some unique websites, plus a list of notable Roottrees. Notable people are easy to find via your search engine, and marked with stars on the family tree. I'm off for now. Carl Roottree had a lot in his office. I'll look for anything useful. I'll return once you identify 6 more blood relatives.
6 more? Okay, well, oh my gosh.
Sorry, one last thing. This might sound odd, but if anyone else claiming to represent the Rootrees reaches out, I'd appreciate you not mentioning I was here. Thank you, and good luck.
This just got much larger. Oh boy. Sleuth. Let's zoom out. Oh my god. For the person who hired you returns. Every time you get 3 additional blood relatives in the family tree completely correct, name, occupation, and portrait, they will be locked in. All non-blood relatives and small portraits are optional, but placing them in the tree helps remove extra names and photos. That's top secret. All right. Well, I'm actually going to pause there. Thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, Press Whaler. See you.